right, well, good morning. We appreciate y'all having us. My name is Coach Brewer from Coahulla Creek High School in Dalton, Georgia. With me today is my assistant coach, Jody Stuckey, and seniors Annie Reed and Aslan O'Neill.
Well, welcome, Coach Brewer. My name is David Humphreys. I'm with the Rome Area FCA. Coach, I notice here that you've only got 25 years of coaching, and so what I experience in teaching. I'd like for you just to speak a little bit, Coach, if you would, about expectation for this year and kind of what your hopes and dreams are.
Well, I have a very high expectation on this basketball team. I think we've got two great senior leaders back that have a lot of experience, have played basketball all 3 years. They've been at Coahulla so far, and then we've added some senior pieces back to the roster. Presley Denton is coming back. She did not play last year. And then we have two soccer seniors that we've been able to grab that are great athletes. And our soccer team, by the way, was a Final Four team last year. So Lily Johnson and Megan Ramsey have decided to come on board. So got some good pieces that have come back to us in our senior class, have a lot of juniors with experience, and a sophomore that can really shoot the basketball. So I have very high expectations for this team. I think we're going to be kind of fly under the radar. We did lose several seniors last year, but I think this team is special. I think we're going to have a great year, and I'm looking forward to getting it started with these young ladies.
Well, good morning. My name is Liz Barnes. I'm with Northwest Georgia Collegiate FCA. And I just have a quick question, ladies, to break the ice. What do you love about basketball?
About basketball, I've played it for a long time, and I've had a lot of injuries along the way of playing basketball. But truly, I love my team. I love the connection that we have with each other, especially coming back off of the years that we've played together. I think that we have amazing team bonding, and that's what I love about our team.
For me, I've always said basketball is my fun sport. I've been playing softball for the longest time, and so basketball for me was always just the sport that I went and just had so much fun with. The fast pace, I love the bonds that I've created throughout my basketball journey, but to me, it really is just something fun and competitive that I can, go out and everyone tells me to be a gnat on defense and do all those things. So that's what I carry to the court. It's just energetic, and I just love that part of
it. Craig Givens with Whitfield County FCA. Just one question for each of you guys really is, what does it mean to you to represent the school?
For me, I think if you know Coahulla, you know our community and the atmosphere of our school. And so to represent it on the court, for me, that's just to show. Honestly, I love proving people kind of wrong, to be honest. I think we have a lot of that to do this season as well as the past years. And so for me, when I'm playing, I'm just show them what you have. Show them what we got as a team. And also, it's not just about on the court. I think it's the way you represent off the court as well. And so I keep that close to me as well.
To go along with what Annie said, I think a lot of people look down on us, and I think that we have a lot to prove this season with losing 5 seniors that we lost last year, and I think that we just have so much more than what people really know, and I think that we're really driven this year to show that to people.
Coaches, same question to you guys.
Well, I love Coahulla Creek. It's my 4th year there, and I'm privileged to have been given a job there by Tracy Martis a few years ago. And I've been around a few years. I know a couple of the guys up there, so they know how the coaching carousel works sometimes. You kind of move from job to job, but it's by far been my favorite place to work. And we've got a great staff, great community that supports us at Coahulla Creek. So I'm just lucky and blessed to teach there and be able to coach these young ladies.
And I'm super excited as well. Not only, I get to look at it from a different standpoint. I have a daughter on the team. It's going to be my second daughter coming through Coahulla. And so it's just been exciting to be a part of the program, the school, and everything for about 8 years now. I've been at Coahulla for going on 11 and been involved in the basketball program for, this will be about my 4th year now. at Coahulla, and it's just been great, and I'm looking really forward to what this team's going to do this year. I mean, there's just a lot of excitement, and like you've seen, these are good leaders. Like I said, I'm a mom, so to have this senior leaderships that we're going to have this year, I'm super excited about what they're going to do with the program and all.
Well, we've talked about leadership, and obviously you have 2 seniors. So, ladies, the question is for you. The importance, the significance of being a role model, what that means to you.
For me, I think as a athlete, we get so carried away with our identity being into our sport. And so for me, it's like, yes, I want the team, I want the team up. I want us to bring the energy. I want us to work hard together. But at the end of the day, I just want the girls to know that, like, our identity is in Jesus Christ. And I think that that's, like, my main goal for this year, just because, like, it is a long season. It's long. And at some points, it's to the point where we're just like, man, I want to go home. It gets to those points. And so I tell the girls, I'm like, hey, we're here to have fun, and we're here to compete, and we're going to keep that up. But at the end of the day, like, we're doing this to glorify the kingdom. And so I think that's huge, and that's what I'm trying to get across this year, just because I think once you know that, it's like, it's fun, and that's what we're doing it for. So
For me, I want to show them to be who they are on and off the court, and to go along with Annie. Like, I love letting my teammates tag along with me to go to church and do all of these fun things, go eat dinner and have just that bonding experience, especially whenever you have such a long season, and this carries on onto all of these holidays. I think that it's just important that we have fun and we enjoy doing all of these things together.
Can I jump in and add something to that? So we had a meeting a couple of weeks ago and really defined our roles to our seniors. Like, we set expectations for just our senior group of girls and really talked about their role and expectation. And I'm glad you asked that question, because these are 2 great role models. We huddle every at the end of every practice and pray arm in arm as a team, and Annie and O'Neill lead those prayers. It's really something that it's a faith-based team, and we're going to keep that the main priority this year and have a lot of fun as we go along. So I appreciate that question, and they're definitely 2 of the role models we're leaning on this season.
Scott Cullifer from Bartow FCA. Little follow-up to that. So that senior leadership. Coach, if you're sitting down to talk to the freshman parents, what are you going to tell them that you hope to see their kids accomplish in the next 4 years in high school?
Great question. I want them to be just like these 2 girls right here, and the 3 other seniors that are not here. We've got, how important leadership is. You guys have coached, and I love this senior group and what they bring to the table. We've got 2 girls that have been there and done that for 4 years now with basketball. We've got 2 girls coming over from soccer, a great program, great athletes that work hard. We have so many good role models in our practices right now. We've got energy. We've got girls that are hustling and just flying around and playing fast, and I don't know, it's just really fun to watch these young ladies practice right now. So, and that leadership is so important, and these 2 girls are the driving force behind all of that.
Kind of along those lines, you've all kind of mentioned that stage in the season where it's going to get tough, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. How are you going to then persevere in that stage? How do you continue that?
Is that for them?
Anybody?
I think just showing up every day and giving it your all, because it's very easy, to go, like, some days you don't want to be at practice. And I think if this is another thing with leadership, if the younger girls and our coaches know that, it puts the whole team down. And so I think just staying up no matter what. For me, I always have something to look forward to. We might not have a good game Tuesday. Oh, we have one Friday. We can look forward to that. And so I think just getting on that role of looking forward to that and getting in those streaks of, the competitiveness, is that a word? Being very competitive and just allowing ourselves to have fun out there and just work as a team. And like Aslan said earlier, just all the things we can do as a team. Just keep that up.
Stephen Frazier with Rome Area FCA. So you've identified these two ladies here as well as the other seniors that you have on the team. And you've identified specific things that y'all have identified for your seniors. So what are maybe some of the bigger role that you're expecting for them on the court, but maybe also building up the team culture?
Yes, great question. On the court, all of our goals focused on defense, rebounding. You can ask the ladies, that's all we talked about. We don't have an offensive goal actually for any player. And we're going to meet with each class and go over their roles and expectations in the next couple of weeks. We wanted to do our seniors first. So nothing was about scoring points, because you can go in a gym, if you know anything about basketball, sometimes your offense don't travel. Like, you're not going to make a shot, but your defense should always travel and your effort should always travel. So all of our expectations revolved around what can you do on the defensive end to help us win basketball games, what can you do rebounding to help us win basketball games, and what can you do in practice to help us win basketball games. So that's what we went over with our seniors, and I think they all understand that. So that was great. Now, off the court, we've got several things planned that we're going to do as a team. Thanksgiving meal we're going to have with our team. We're going to have a Christmas party with our team. Hopefully later in the year we can take them to a basketball game, college basketball game. And we're really going to try to do a lot of things outside of basketball with them, because we need to be together outside of that gym, because we're going to be in there enough. And we're going to be getting on each other's nerves, I'm sure, pretty soon. But we'll do some fun stuff with them outside of that too, to try to build that culture and keep that going, to make sure we want to have the best experience. You can ask them. The very first conversation I had with them after I was named the head coach, I want this to be the best experience you've ever had. The best. I want it to be the best memories you've ever had is this high school basketball season. So that's how we started off, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that happens.
Coach, we appreciate you. We appreciate these young ladies that you've introduced us to, and we just wish you all the best as we go through this next year. And ladies, just really looking towards y'all to be great leaders within your school.
Thank y'all for having us. We appreciate it.